Hi, I'm Haruko from Love the Way Art. Today, I want to introduce this calligraphy art behind me, stretching across 3 canvases, meaning drifting, as in drifting like a wave in the ocean. I painted this piece when I felt my life was not flowing in the direction I wanted to go. At that time, I was feeling stuck in a situation and environment I was in for a long time. I could not see that change was coming, but I wasn't ready to take any action to change the situation either. I felt helpless, almost as if I was just drifting on water with no clear directions. People will tell you it's okay sometimes to just go with the flow and to let the current carry you. This philosophy aligned with one of the core teachings of Taoism. Let things happen as they do without trying to control or force what is not meant to be. But I struggle to accept these ideas because they seem too passive. I didn't like the idea of letting outside influence entirely dictate my life. Also, I was fearful that if I let myself drift in that way, I would not get where I wanted to be, as I was headstrong that in my belief that achieving goals requires hard work and resisting taking the easier path. But I was also wondering, why does it seem that some people are doing just fine, going with the flow, and even being successful using the flow like a mighty current? While some people work very hard but struggle in life, choosing the path going against the flow. So what's the secret? Over the years, I came to realize that life isn't a simple equation where taking harder roads leads you to success and easy roads will lead you nowhere. There's a wisdom in choosing the drifting in the ocean approach. And let me explain that. First, we must define when we say current, what that means. If a current is a metaphor for what's happening in our life, society, the world, or the innate cycle of human life and natural environment, there isn't a single flow around us that will take us in one direction only. Rather, many different currents and possibilities that are floating around. Some are calm and stable flow, others are turbulent, swirling around in a disorder and may be very unpredictable. In a sense, human life is like a tiny boat floating in a vast ocean of current, but we don't have much control over it. So drifting like a wave in the ocean might just be the reality of our human life. If we see ourselves as a part of nature, I feel more peace in accepting the drifting approach. Because whether we choose to go with the flow or against it, nature's strong current will take us down our life path. With that being said, taking the go with the flow approach doesn't mean that we aren't in charge of our lives. While we are adrift and seemingly making no progress, we still have control of our inner world and have the ability to observe, think, and work on building ourselves from the inside. As a matter of fact, it is very important that you know yourself, your ability and desires, as well as the potential opportunities that you see within and around you. Becoming more in tune with our inner flow will help us choose if and when we should go with the flow. For example, you might choose to stay on a current course and go with the social flow to avoid conflict with people around you, whatever it might be. This choice, however, may increase the inner conflict you feel by going farther away from your own center. I believe humans are all born to live our lives to our fullest potential. I think we can maximize our potential when our inner desire is aligned with the natural course of the universe. The more you become aware of yourself and your inner current, the better you can see which flow can assist you in manifesting your potential and which current will sweep you away from it. Yet, the current won't always be predictable. The subtle shift in a current can create a vast difference in how our life unfolds. There is no absolute way to tell which current is the right one and what the right timing is for you to catch the ride. Choosing direction in life is more of an art than a science. Sometimes in life, it seems that we have no choice but to drift. We must recognize that's okay to let go at times. Let things happen as they do without trying to control or force what is not meant to be. It is wisdom that liberates us from the idea that we need to be in control at all times and inspires us to think about our connection with the universe and what life presents us with. And if you're worried about letting go of your work ethic and climbing uphill to achieve goals, don't be worried. There will be plenty of challenges whichever path you choose. We just need to go with our gut feeling, trusting that the current always taking us to where we need to go and allowing us to live fully. That's all for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like it, subscribe it, or leave a comment. And if you're curious about this art piece, Drifting, or all other art collections, please go to www.lovethewayart.com. Thank you for watching. See you next time.